like
in the
go deep.
shower.
No, and he over his time in his career, I know that I could imagine, just know that that's what you do. You practice hard, and therefore you will excel. You'll be that much better than the rest because you put in the time and you put in the effort. So there you go. Hold on, I think I lost somebody.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh, it ended. How did it end?
You ran out of time?
I don't know. It shouldn't be done. Go check the site. Live, aren't we?
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Let me see.
All I see is you.
Oh, hot sack of horse shit, man. Yeah, it stopped.
Damn. It kicked off on my side, too. Let me see what it says. Are we live?
Should be now.
Is there anybody out there?
We're live again. Let's see if I can. I think we're still live. I don't know. We might be. I have no idea. God damn it. What now? It was.
And it's
Is it up? It's like, I think I can. Deadfish, are you there? Anybody? Is anybody out there? Hello? Hello? Anybody?
Is there anybody out there?
I can't tell if we're live or not anymore.
Is there anybody?
I can't tell. I don't know if
home?
we're live. The last thing I see is Deadfish. All right, so Deadfish is responding. Yeah. All right, so we're live. All right, cool. I can't see a head count. I don't know what's going on. So hopefully
we
we're
survived the blackout.
I don't know. Something happened. Something's going on. So Mallory wrote up there though. Talk to text. Let's say let's see. We were talking about. Let me go back up. He's not an issue. I fly on the beach. Okay, we're there. We well said. Rotor. Prepare for battle. It's going to be the way it works. Blindfold and butt plug him. Butt fuck him. That's funny. Hence why I think racing on a beach isn't a good idea, says Sean. I can kind of agree with you on that one. It's going to be an iffy place to race. Sorry if you're tuning back in. We got cut off. We're just going to keep rolling. We're almost done. We're wrapping things up here in a minute. Let's see, because we went way over an hour. I don't know how we're going to do that. I swear we're going to do that, right? That was our goal.
Wow. We have to. We have to.
Hey, we're wrapping up here in a minute. Like I said, I believe a track will be posted a week before, and practicing before a race is an advantage if you're racing the track. No, it's not an advantage. Well, I mean, it's an advantage. It's an advantage if you are the only one that practices the track and no one else fucking does, because whatever excuse they give that they can't. Here's my reasoning behind this statement. If you're coming to this race to race for money, you're racing because you think you have a chance for the money. Or some of the money, correct? I mean, am I wrong?
Yeah.
I think that's why you're paying money to go up there, paying for a hotel, paying to throw down with other pilots that you know race and you know practice.
On a regular basis.
On a regular basis. You know you're going
basis.
against. And so, therefore, you know that. You're not going to go to a fucking football game with your team and not practice at all. And show up the day of and go and play against 22 other dudes that have practiced all fucking week long, been hitting sleds and pounding each other, gay or not gay. Either way, they're prepared. You're not, and that's your fault, not theirs. You shouldn't fucking and hammer on them because they so choose to practice. That is a stupid stance all the way around. Do you see the logic? So I'm screaming at all you guys in Never Land that go against and think that it's an advantage. No, you're just the silly dumbass that doesn't want to go out there and find a place to practice. You only need a soccer field, folks. You don't need to have some epic location to go practice. If you're coming to this race and to race against top pilots that are known to practice, go practice. That means you need to go find a place to fly. And if you're coming, that means you already probably do have a fucking place to fly. I mean, seriously, right? If you're coming to this, you already fly where you're at. So the argument that I heard over here from Mallory, they don't have the ease of access to actually set up a track in practice, is a bullshit argument to have a stance on don't release the track because X, Y, and Z people don't have access to to set up a track in practice. No one has
All right,
access. No one
let
has
me
it.
just say, let me just go on the record here. If you do not have the space to practice for this race,
Don't come to the race.
You need to go find the space to go practice for this race, or don't come to the race because it might be above your skill set.
Correct.
All right?
I agree. Yes, correct. It's above your pay grade. I mean, it's not. Let's be real. We're not trying to be dicks about it. We're trying to be honest, like we've always said we would do here. And that's that. You know, having the track layout will aid everybody else who doesn't do this on a regular basis. It will help you. You will know what it is going to be like before you show up. And folks, you're going to want to know what it looks like before you show up, because you have to deal with a lot of other factors that you cannot prepare for.
Cannot imagine. You cannot.
Well, can imagine, but you cannot prepare for a large ass crowd of people just huddling around and all that interference and all that fucking noise and the constant people asking you questions. And I'm sure they're going to rope it off, but it's there, and you're going to see it, and it's going to be a factor for you mentally, no matter what you say to me here live.
Yeah.
It is going to be an issue.
It's going to wear you out. This race will wear you out mentally, emotionally, physically.
Yep. And having the track, man, having the track is what is going to make or break this course, I think, as far as having the knowledge for everybody, because and you and I talked about it. I have a better chance over a lot. I don't want to be sounding bad, being honest, over a lot others of getting a course laid down fairly quickly, meaning I can get the lines, quote unquote, not the line, but I can get the basic line down pretty pat at a fairly abbreviated pace, a fairly quick pace. And that's only because the amount of practice that I do. Now, and that means thousands and thousands of hours of the time. That's what aids me, and I will always have an unfair, I guess, advantage. I don't think it's advantage. I said my skill set's that way is at a different level because of what I do. Mm-hmm. Because I practice, because I take the time from my family to go out and run 2 hours a night or whatever I do to better my skill sets. That's what I do. I don't ever fucking wait for the day of a race to figure the shit out. No.
I mean, look at the roster. Look at the pilots roster. I mean, the bar is set. I mean, the guys are going to be there. You know, it's up to the.
Oh, we're losing Rosa for a second there. And when I get up dead air,
you guys
what's up? What's up, Loco? He's back. Go ahead.
Oh.
We lost you for a sec.
Yeah, so that's why that's why I want to practice my hardest and do my best. So you know what I mean. So I can bust in and shake things up a little bit. It's competitive, all competitive.
And I want to see that, man. I really do. I want to see new pilots. I want to see a really good, strong competition of pilot. I don't want to see it so lopsided. And I'm not saying. Please, I'm not saying that I or a select few are going to just run away with this. That's never the case. Factors come into play. Crashes happen. Shit happens. But I want to see everyone have a good chance at the one, good shot, good competition, good stiff competition, and having that track laid out to me is a crucial key to that. And without it is, I don't know. I feel like it's a shooting yourself in the foot kind of scenario. They're saying 1 week beforehand. I guess that's fine. I mean, what do you think about that?
Yeah.
1 week's better than nothing, right?
1 week's better than nothing. I'm down.
Yeah.
I'll be looking for it. You guys know me. I'm hawking that shit like I'm ready for it. So
yeah, I'm starting to get the bug now. I'm feeling better. It's been I've been in a funk for a couple of weeks, and that was because I was sick and didn't know it. But yeah, I'm ready too. I got Frankenspec back up and running. Swapped out some servos, and
nice.
Yeah, I went and flew him. And he's still like nose heavy, bro. I can't get him to stop. And like when inverted, he won't. There's no authority when I flip inverted.
I hate that.
And
I hate that.
Yeah. So I'm kind of stuck to I can do stuff, but I can't do everything. I've cut out like half my my options, so it kind of sucks. So
half of your go-to moves.
Yeah, my go-to stuff.
Well, you need that inverted authority, that lightless, that zero gravity effect.
Yep, you need to get under invert. I mean, I can go inverted, but I can't when I'm inverted push up like a negative turn, like a negative outside turn kind of bullshit.
Yeah,
whatever they're called.
Yeah.
I don't have that anymore, so I did some adjusting. I think my thrust angle might have been off. That's indicative of that. So I adjusted my thrust angle. So maybe
that happens when they bounce off a few trees
or concrete because it's been slammed in the concrete. Well, it's slammed in the concrete the other day, brother, because that servo locked up. It locked up when I was going to turn, and it just seized, locked up. I wasn't even 30 yards from it. Locked up, man, solid. Like I had no response, and it just went like nose first, bam. Even that TPU nose mount couldn't protect my camera. At least the lens broke, and it smushed it pretty good. But I mean, Frankenspec's good, man. I cannot wait to fly the ones you've built.
Oh my God, dude! You got newness here. Newness is waiting.
I can't wait for it, man. I can't.
I've been battling with this. What would you call it? Editor's block. I've got so much footage, and I've just been like, I can't put together a good edit. Everything I do, I don't like it. I'm not happy with.
Yep. You're getting there. Yeah, you'll cross that bridge you'll cross that bridge a number of times. You'll always encounter a creative mental block on videos. Like I've got some that like right now. I've got a backlog as well, and I'm just sitting on them like it's kind of like you. I'm like no, not really, nothing really outstanding. But
I will. What I'll do, maybe I'll send you some of that video in a private message or something so you can view it. I mean, this thing is locked in like you would not believe. It is unbelievable.
Yeah, you got to stop giving away all of our secrets.
Yeah, I don't know what to say, man. It's got to be, it gets that wing gnome magic. You got to have some of that wing gnome magic.
So what? So people want to know some of that wing gnome magic. They're asking, what's the weight on them new spec wings, bro? That's what Deadfish is asking.
The one I painted mine. I went with a little bit of paint, so mine are like 589 and 585, and Shelby's, yours should be 5. With everything in it, yours should be about 570 or 565, somewhere around there.
It's close enough. And I might trim some fat on it when it gets here or when we get there. Who knows? And we have other stuff up our sleeve. I can't wait to don that once we get the approval on that one mod. And
once we get the approval on that one, it'll be awesome.
Yeah, it's because that literally opens that shit up. Like, I can't believe such a. Well, I mean, it is kind of a drastic change.
Even with all the repairs, all the repairs that I've done to Ziggy, because it has that on it, and it still has a tighter turning radius without the stall effect than the new ones. Even though the new ones is exciting. I mean, some of the shit that I was doing the other day with it, it was just blowing my mind because it's so light and it's so new. You've got that crisp, clean control again.
Yeah.
Where after they've been bashed a few times, they're not as crisp. They still fly really good, but they might not be as crisp as they were when they were new. This has got that super crisp feeling to it. When you.
I think it also has from that new laminate or the special laminate. Yeah. That's a big factor.
When you go from your knife edge side to flat. And it feels like a digital movement, like you're watching the video, and it just moves like almost robotic. It's like, what the fuck am I looking at? It is unbelievable, dude. Wait till you see some of the video and some of the maneuvers that I've been pulling off with it. Crazy shit.
So hey, they want you to post up. They want you to post up your YouTube link for your channel. They want you to post it up. Some people are wanting to check out your stuff.
Okay, cool. I'll make sure when I get off of here, I post it up in the comments or something.
Yeah, post in the comments.
But you can check it out at FPV All RC, but I'll put a link out there. And
FPV All RC.
Yeah, we'll get a link put up. And then I'm also working on the build video. So it's going to take you through how my process and what I use to get the wings to fly the way I make them fly.
And they fly amazing. They fly amazing.
Yes, they do.
They fly amazing. They fly amazing. I cannot wait for mine. I really can't. I cannot wait to get up on that and just unleash and find out what and just uncork it. Just uncork that bitch.
Dude, you're gonna trip out. I'm gonna have to stand there and catch you because you're gonna trip the fuck out.
Make sure I don't start freestyling there because it's not a freestyle event. This is a no Shelby freestyle event. I cannot be fucking get caught doing it.
Put it this way: if you thought the Green Machine was awesome,
yeah, it was. It's fantastic.
You're about to have your mind blown.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear though. That's what's needed. That's the All these steps right here, all these little things that we're talking about, those are what separates. That's what separates everything. That's where everybody gets separated. Just want everybody to know when you come into these races and you're racing these names that you hear over and over and over again, all these guys over time have developed skills and knowledge and tweaks and adjustments and all this stuff to up their game just that much better. So it is a bit of a learning curve.
If you want to fly with the pros, you got to build like the pros. So you got to be able to have the plane has got to be able to handle the track.
Yes,
you know,
it does.
The build quality matters. So pay attention to details, everybody. When you're out there building your wings, there's a lot of good videos out there. A lot of pilots before me have put out a lot of good build videos. That's where I've learned, watching some of the old school guys. So
yeah,
but look for my video. I'll post up a link, and like I said, I've got a new build video. Since I was able to build 4 spec wings at a time, I've actually got a build video where I go from each step to completion, and there's not like a continuation of the video. So I just have some last minute editing to do and some finishing up on that, and that should be out soon. And I'm happy with that because I didn't want to make a 2-part build video where people couldn't see the finished product in one shot. So,
well, make sure you go to FPV All RC, and that's where you'll find Brosif's build videos that he's going to post. It's series, I guess he's going to do. That's what you're saying, right? Series?
Well, I'm going to try to get it all in one video.
So one
video.
It's
going to be a yeah, I got them all built in stages so where I can take it through the build process.
Oh, that's where you were talking about, like the like a cooking show.
Yeah, so
like the cooking show. You're like
a cooking show.
You do this, and then
we glue it together, and we could go right to sparring it, and then
you walk over and it pans with you. You got another wing.
Yeah, and here it is, all spray with 3M90, and it's ready for and it's already painted. So
I look forward to that one. That's gonna be fucking great. Oh, did you get the apron like we talked about? You should have got a damn apron, and I know you didn't.
I'm not letting out any secrets.
Oh shit! If you got an apron, I'll be so happy. That's great.
All right,
building with order. All right, it's time to head
out of here.
Yeah, it's time to get going. We've been on for 2 hours, and that's exceeding our time.
The dinner bell done rang and almost left me homeless. So
all right, say goodbye to everybody, and then I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. Say bye to everybody, Brosif.
Hey, everybody. Life is better in the goggles. Get out there and fly.
All right, folks. I think I had him, right? It's not working. Oh, there it is. There we go. Give him a little applause. All right, we'll hang up on Brosif. Woo! Awfully loud. All right, cool. We got it. All right, sweet. Let me switch over to here. And there we go. All right, kids. Thanks for tuning in to the show, The Shit Show. This is the show that gets us ready for the drone hangar. And unfortunately, I don't know for sure if we're going to have this weekend just because it's the holiday weekend, and I'm probably going to be at the beach. And probably if you are on the coast, you are going to be as well. So if by chance we do not have the show on Sunday, we will next week for sure. And if we do not have it as well this weekend, make sure you have a good time. Be safe. Have fun. Enjoy your family. Remember what Memorial Day is all about, and thank all of those that gave the ultimate sacrifice for this country to allow you to do what you do, whether it be positive, negative, or anything in between. We all love you here at the Drone Hangar. From everybody, until next time, get you some. Way out.
Down the street.